Our goal is simple: to provide the best care possible for our patients and to provide an environment that allows our residents to reach their potential.
There are several unique things about the curriculum of this residency program. First, you start seeing sick patients immediately. I truly believe it's important for a resident to have 3 full years of critical care experience.
The best part of our education curriculum is that it's dynamic. We're constantly changing it based on resident feedback. We don't stick to the same 50-minute PowerPoints every week. What we try to do is make it a dynamic process, making it more asynchronous, flipping the classroom around, and using small groups.
One of the main reasons I picked USF was because of its location in Tampa. That was my first draw to the program.
For me to be living in a city that is culturally diverse, that has such great access to healthcare like Tampa General Hospital, it was something that I was looking for my training in emergency medicine. And I thought that Tampa is really just going to be the best spot for me to train.
Tampa has all the benefits of living in a big city without the big city traffic. Sports events, cultural activities, fishing, boating, and of course the Gulf beaches are all easily accessible in Tampa.
The culture of the program here at USF Emergency Medicine is really one of family. In fact, my nickname from the residents is Ma.
I came to USF for emergency medicine because of the experiences that I had during my 4th year emergency medicine rotation. I loved the people. The family aspect and community feel that I felt here was very warming and welcoming.
I believe it's best that you train with people who you get along with, people who bring you up, lift you up, try to push you forward to make you a better person and also a better physician.
One of the things I think we do really well is balance just the right amount of resident supervision with autonomy. The complexity of our patients leads to great across-the-desk teaching and collaboration with a very team-like atmosphere.
Camels is unique. It's one of the largest simulation centers in the country. What we do here is we do mannequin-based simulations. That's sort of the traditional team training, procedural training using mannequins and task trainers. But we also have a bioskills lab where we use cadavers to do more realistic procedures like chest tubes. You can do central lines, certain cut downs, etc., which most sim centers don't have. And we also have connections with Dr. McKenna's, the simulation director, who has a lot of experience. We do incredible research in things like virtual reality. And also we are involved at the national level. So they could have national involvement, regional involvement, but also really innovate in research and training education.
Tampa General and the University of South Florida are becoming tighter and tighter in terms of looking like one institution. So when you do research, you have the support and all the resources of both those institutions available to you, which is quite a bit of power and infrastructure there at your disposal.
The way the University of South Florida's EM program prepared me for an EMS fellowship is in quite a few different ways. It prepared me extremely well with managing a lot of different types of patients, whether it be a simple cold patient to a hypotensive transplant patient. It gave me a good breadth of knowledge that made me feel comfortable to start educating other residents and medical students, but also paramedics.
We have so many resources, and we really have excellent leadership in our core faculty that people should want to come here who want to make a difference, not only in medicine, but in their community.
I was able to come and do a shadow shift, and it was on that shift that my decision to rank USF #1 was solidified, because I was so impressed with all of the residents and the attendings. They clearly cared about teaching, even though I was just a random visiting student who was interviewing the next day. The resident took time to teach me, and the attendings took time to teach me, and everyone was so welcoming. It was a very easy decision in my mind to make USF my #1 choice.
Residency in general is challenging. We expect you to show up, we expect you to work hard, we expect you to have compassion for your patients and your team. And with that said, we think you should train in a place where you're uplifted, where you're encouraged and inspired.